Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I will be telling you about some important interview questions which are being asked in the interviews. So let's start with the first question. That is, what is cell address in Excel? So can you see this tab over here and this one? It's telling you where you are right now. If I click on this A1, then what it will come? A1. It is the cell address. Like cell address is basically the address of the cell in which your particular content is being lied. Okay. So here if I write down 30, it means the value will come over here and 30 is in which cell address? That is the A1. A means A is the column and 1 is the row. Okay. This is cell address. So let's move to the second question, that is relative cell referencing and absolute cell referencing difference. So what is the difference between relative cell referencing and the absolute cell referencing? So if I talk about the relative cell referencing, then definitely there is a change when copying a formula from one cell to the another. Like it is by default. Like for example, if I have written here is equal to A1 plus A2, not A2, it's B1 plus C1. It will give me something like what is the answer? That is 30, because I haven't written B in the B cell or C cell, I haven't written anything. So it will come out to be 30 as well, because only A1 contains the some content. Okay. So this is basically, this formula will change every time whenever you will drag it. Like for example, if I drag this particular cell from here to here, then it will remain the same. There will be some changes, but if you want that particular one thing should remain the same, it means to say that if here it is 45, here it is 12, here it is 20, here it is 56. So can you see this? It's changing. This value is changing whenever I am updating these values, right? So if I don't want this to be changed, I want that this A1 should remain as it is. What should I do for that then? You have to just click over function plus F4. You'll see this dollar sign. Dollar sign means this is now fixed. This is called absolute cell referencing. It means there will be no change in the formula whenever you will drag it to the next cells. Okay, it is not by default. You have to do it manually by clicking on function plus F4. If you will enter here and then you will drag it, you will see the changes. See what change. Can you see this? So the one particular thing is not changed. Okay, A1 is not changed, B1 and C1 remains the same. Okay. So moving to the next question, that is the third question, that is what is freeze spans. So suppose you have millions of data. Okay. So you have millions of data and you want that your first two columns should remain locked. Like if you want your two columns should be locked or three columns should be locked, whenever you are scrolling down the data, then what you can do? You can just freeze the pans, whichever columns you want to freeze it. Like for that, what you have to do is you have to go to the view option. Can you see this on the header? View option, and you have to just click on the freeze pans. First, you just click on the data you want to freeze. Freeze pans, freeze. It will remain freezed. This whole thing will remain freeze. If you will scroll down, can you see this? This particular cell is not changing or not scrolling down. It is freezed on your particular screen. So it means freeze pans. You can do it by going on the view tab and then by clicking on the freeze pans, the first option which will come, and you can even unfreeze pans as well. If you don't want to do it, you want to just unfreeze it, you have to click it again, unfreeze, it will unfreeze your data. Now you can see it will go down. Okay. So next question which comes is, what is the difference between formula and the function? So everyone knows that formula is basically A1 plus A2 plus A3, right? This is the formula. What is function? Same I will get from sum A1 to A5. So this is basically function. फंक्शन एंड फॉर्मूला में डिफरेंस क्या होता है? बेसिकली हम उसमें एक इक्वेशन यूज करते हैं, लाइक मल्टीप्लिकेशन के लिए एक्स्ट्रा साइन डालते हैं, डिवीजन के लिए हम स्लैश का साइन डालते हैं, बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू द फंक्शन हम सीधे फंक्शंस यूज करते हैं, लाइक मैक्स, मिन, काउंट, एवरेज, परसेंटेज और सम, टोटल, सब टोटल. सो हम ये टोटल फंक्शंस यूज करते हैं. ओके. So next thing is, right, the next question is that mention the order of operations used in Excel. So what are the orders which are being followed by the Excel? Simply just like the mathematics, it use BODMAS. BODMAS means B for bracket, O for off, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, S for subtraction. Okay. So this is the operations, order of the operations which are followed by in Excel. Okay. So next thing is, the next question is, how will you write the formula for the following? This has been asked in every interview question, that how you will write this equation. Like, equation is on the screen, that multiply the value in cell A1 by 10 and add the result by 5 and divided by 2. So first of all, what it is saying, multiply the cell A1 by 10, add this result add the cell to 5, then again divided by 2. Okay, this is the formula which they have been asked. ऐसा कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं वो, हम कैसे आप सॉल्व करोगे, सबसे पहले कौन सी चीज सॉल्व होएगी. So you have to be very clear with this. Okay, just mention the order of the operations. So next question is on your screen, that is the difference between count, count A and count blank. Okay, so let's just write over here. I'll just simply tell you about the difference between the count A function and count blank. Let's just start with the count. Count, I need to count the values from A1 to A5, let's suppose. Not A5, let's suppose A7, okay? Just enter it, you will get the 5. You will get the 5. It means it is not calculating the null values. It is not calculating the blank spaces. Let's just write count blank A1 to A7. Can you see this? It only counts the null values. Blank spaces, it only counts. Which function? Count blank function. Okay. So let's just see the count A function also. Count A1 to A7, this. Can you see this? It also counts the wherever cell contains the content. Okay. Next question is, how to add filter with a shortcut. So how we can add the filters with a shortcut? You need to do nothing, just select the table. Sorry. Just select the table and just press Alt, A and T. Can you see this? This is the filters. that comes over the top. Okay, if you want to not, you can do it again, it will just figure out. Okay, so moving to the next question, that is how to add hyperlink in the Excel file. Let's suppose I'm writing here, it is name, and I'm creating new sheet. Okay, so let's see how to create this. Just click on this and press the Control K button. Can you see this place in this document? Where you want to place it? If you want to just, create any other new document or new sheets you want to display, you can do it as well. I am just creating over here as well. Like if I will click on here, it will give me these things, A1. Fine. So moving to the next question, that is how to concatenate the multiple cells. For example, if you want to look at here, if you want to concatenate the things, just write the function concatenate. Here it will, yes. I don't know why it's the case with this. Concatenate. Like for example, you want to concatenate these things. Just enter it. Excel is there. So it will give it will concatenate basically. Okay. Or if you want your this particular thing to be concatenate in the form of the cell addresses, you can do it as well. Okay. So moving to the next question, that is what are the different report formats which are available in Excel? So there are three report formats which are available in Excel. That is, first one is compact form, second one is outline form, third one is tabular form. So you can represent your data in these three forms as if you want to make any kind of reports from your data. Okay. So next question is, how to use the if function. Okay, so let's just see first of all, if function को कैसे यूज करें? Is equal to if function means to say, अगर मुझे बताना है कि ये चीजें हैं, ये पूरा मेरा एक कॉलम है, इसमें से मुझे सिर्फ ये बता दो कि किसी की भी वैल्यू है जो, या फिर B2 की वैल्यू है जो, क्या वो 30 से ऊपर है और नहीं. अगर है तो just write it here pass, otherwise fail. Okay, let's just do it. B2 की वैल्यू 30 से ऊपर है तो write out here pass, otherwise fail. मीन्स फेल क्यों? फेल क्यों? क्योंकि 30 ही वैल्यू है, मैंने इक्वल टू नहीं डाला. फाइन, दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द इफ फंक्शन. ओके, so let's see now how to remove the duplicate values. How we can do that? Like for example, here or here I can write the 30. If I want that in this particular column, I really want to look out for the duplicate values. First of all, this is the option which you can use for remove duplicates. But if you want to first of all find out is there any duplicate values available, so you can go in the conditional formatting, highlight the cells and just write down, click here on the duplicate values. Yes, okay, you will. Just can you see this? If I am writing here 60, oh, just wait. I think I haven't clicked it. Can you see this? Now all the columns, all the rows, which is 30, it gives me in the color red. It means they are the duplicate values. If I will be writing here 60, nothing matters. But if I will write it here 30, it will again highlight me that this is the duplicate value. Okay. So this was all about the interview questions. If you have any question with you, which is, you are troubling with, then you can ask me in the comment section. I will really feel glad to reply that things. So meet you in the next video. If you like my video, then do like it and subscribe